Arsenal's a strong team, come on.
They're the favorites.
They're the favorites going into this. So what's popping, guys? We're back at it again. It's your boy, Chris.
The building.
Who you is, dog?
Who's in the building?
It's your boy Russo, Pam Pipey on the gram. Let's get it.
Come on, it was sitting across that side. Yeah? What's happening that side?
It's a Sano, Tabang,
Lino.
we're going to talk about, what should we talk about first? We're going to talk about the Champions League quarterfinals. Yeah, Chelsea's not in the Champions League, so so I'm a bit lost. I don't know what this is. So we're going to talk about the quarterfinals of the Champions League. It's getting hot. For sure. The pressure is getting worse, right? And we're going to talk about who we think is going to win or qualify these games. Because this is why you guys are here. You want to know our opinions. You want to understand our point of view. You know, and obviously there's some points that you're gonna disagree with. You know, first of all, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Yes.
You know the vibes.
Yes, it helps the channel.
Nice day today. Nobody's team is in the Champions League.
Everybody's neutral.
We're just living the fixtures now. Nobody's team in the Premier League. Nobody's team in the Premier League.
Bruh. Nah, we don't affiliate with teams.
Anyway, the first game, I think this is the first game that, like, I think that's related to the Premier League. For me, I feel I don't know, it might be different, but for me, it's a very big game. Arsenal and Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
The first leg is at the Emirates. Nah, but it's at the Emirates.
It's
not looking good for
me. Away doesn't really matter that much.
Really?
They cancelled away goals, so they took it.
I feel like it doesn't give the sense of danger or agency that teams need, because sometimes like when you score away, you also need to score at home. It becomes very important for you to score first at home. So I feel like it's taken away a lot of dynamics of the game. It's become a bit boring football.
When you look at the last season of away goals, like when Tottenham knocked out Man City, like we are rolling out that Aguero last minute goal. Tottenham knocking out Ajax, Lucas Moura.
Qualifiers, they wouldn't have even Madrid.
Let's just deal with why people are here. They want to know if we think Arsenal are going to qualify. Arsenal, whether there's an away goal or not. Arsenal are going to clap Bayern, bro.
Honestly, that's how I feel. But not clap. I feel like they're gonna win.
Bayern is looking weak, though. Nah, bro.
Now, having 2 goals record against Arteta is
trash.
Expose him.
No, for me, why? How do you see Bayern winning?
Sure, no, Tanaka, state your claim, dog, so we can go one by one and everybody can give their opinion.
Number one, the first leg is at the Emirates. These guys will be under pressure. They'll do nothing. Now, I concede the fact that these guys have a shady defense.
Who?
Bayern. Bayern has a shady, like, bruh, Delict, Upamecano, bruh.
Do you see how these guys defend them? Do you see how they concede?
Upamecano scares me, bro.
It's scary.
Like he's like when they say Bambi on ice. Right. So now I'm just relying on everything else apart from the defense. I feel like they will have more power, especially Harry Kane. Harry Kane has to be. I hope he's fit. Has to be fit.
Sane one is done, bro.
Sane, I think he's on a drought.
Sane is done.
But still, let me land. One second. For me, the reason why this game is going to end is because in Bayern's favor is because goals win games, right? And those goals are going to come from Kane, assisted by Musiala. End of story. They're going to bury Arsenal. Bury. This is reality. This is my hope.
Okay. We hear your point. Justin, give your viewpoints as to how do you see this game turning out? Arsenal beating Bayern Munich.
I mean, bro, if you saw what Javi did to them, like, 3 now they were outclassed, but like they had like a sort of she has a similar philosophy to Alonso, like position based and like yeah, bro. Like, and these guys have been on a run, especially like ever since like February, like 5 goals, 6 goals, like that. The top goal scorers of land in the Premier
the
League.
Prem,
So
yeah.
if you wanna talk about goals winning games,
How many did they score against Porto? These top goal scorers or whatever. How many did they score against Porto?
Porto is Porto.
Hey, exactly. Porto got knocked out by them. The top goal scorers.
Porto isn't like Lazio, right?
What do you mean? I don't understand.
I see goal. Yeah, I see goals like Alfonso, Leroy, Serge.
One thing. Nah, Serge is not.
Would you buy them?
No.
Would you buy them? Right?
The person that has to prove himself is Bukayo. He has been like when the test came against Porto.
Kai Havertz is gonna score a hat trick. King Kai.
Bukayo needs to prove himself.
It's King Kane versus King Kai.
I feel you. Let's hop that side. What do you guys think?
Bruh, honestly, Bayern are looking shaky, dog. I doubt this Thomas tactics.
Tommy Turtles.
I don't know what he's trying to do, dog. The way they just concede simple goals. If you do that against Arsenal, you're gonna concede 3+ goals, dog. And you talk about Sané, you talk about Nabri. Those guys have been there, dog. Like they're past it. I feel like they're just past it.
Well, those guys are dangerous.
I know, but
and they have something that Arsenal players don't have. They have experience. And also, some of those things count when you get to a higher level. How much pressure and how like have you performed under pressure at a certain level? So if they lose to Bayern at the Emirates, then all of a sudden you need to go and get a result in Munich.
The Allianz.
So now it becomes you're calculating things that don't even have to do with tactics now. It's all about like, can you handle the pressure? Can you be composed enough?
So they're under pressure in both legs. That's what we're saying.
No, I'm not saying they're under pressure. They're not really.
No, they're going to be under pressure at the Emirates. Whoever scores first. Hey, whoever scores first.
I don't think any team is necessarily under any pressure, because I feel like both teams are a bit going at it just because I don't think Champions League is our focus. Maybe Bayern, but I don't think the way they're playing they could be focusing on it. But
not at all.
But I feel like tactically, Arteta is a bad matchup for Tuchel. Like I've never seen Thomas win a game against Arteta. Because he's lost a lot of games against Arsenal and Chelsea. He even lost in the cup.
But for me, the reason why I'm going with Bayern, based off of that reason, I've never seen. But the other things, bro, this guy has finishers. He has Kane. He is Kane.
Yeah, but that's one thing that I also wanted to talk about. Like Bayern has players that can. They have a lot of individual brilliance. Almost more than Arsenal. So if you love it, sometimes in games of high intense pressure, like those are the people that make a difference, or people that can do something that's not tactical.
What's your take, sir?
My take is I hear what you guys are saying on both ends. Just generally speaking about Bayern Munich's form, more especially in the league, and how they're underperforming under Tuchel. Tuchel's already set to leave at the end of the summer, so things are not looking good. But necessarily, I believe that the notion of form goes out the window in these type of games where it's Champions League, right? This is a Champions League quarterfinal. The point that Bayern has been in this stage multiple times. When was the last time Arsenal has been in the quarterfinal?
When they were clapped by Bayern, is it 10-2?
I think that was the last 16, 2012.
It was years
Barcelona.
It was years ago.
When Messi got a hat trick.
So for this crop of Arsenal players, this is really the first time that they've been at this level, right? So they've been able to compete in the Premier League for at least 2 seasons as a core squad. So this is a new challenge for them. So coming into this game at the Emirates, they're gonna be pumped.
And I respect Arsenal fans. They're showing chest. They're talking.
No, they're talking.
We see you.
I believe that Bayern has enough XP to have composure to at least hold the game to a 0-0 first 20 minutes. Because if it's a thing that Arsenal gets an early goal, it might be a thing where they have to chase that game. And Bayern doesn't want to be in that position. So I think Bayern is going to be very like pessimistic and cautious and then strike. When they have that opportunity, man, them like Harry Kane is going to show you why he has a name in England.
Yeah, Harry Kane has to prove himself. Okay, he has already proved himself, but he has to continue what he's doing.
He has to have a trophy, man.
He has to perform under pressure.
He has to have a trophy.
But you know what?
This is his trophy to win.
Just a side note, bruh. The thing about Tuchel underperforming at Bayern Munich, you have to look at the fact that Bayern Leverkusen have been unbeaten.
But that's what I wanted to ask. Is Bayern is Bayern underperforming or are Leverkusen overperforming?
I think it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. Leverkusen are overperforming
because Leverkusen almost got relegated last season. They were fighting for relegation literally last season.
Right now they are overperforming, but Bayern they're underwhelming.
But like you're comparing that to how many seasons have they won the league?
But that's my question.
Isn't it 11 in a row?
That's my question. My question then becomes what if Leverkusen wasn't overperforming?
Bayern aren't winning like they
Bayern would be winning though. They are though. They still win both 5 or 6.
They won the league last season. They won because Dortmund were their own worst enemies. So it's not due to their own capability. We're yet to see Tuchel to play Bayern to that best of capabilities.
That has happened countless amounts of times. It wasn't the first time that Dortmund has done that. It's happened even under Klopp. It's happened under Klopp.
I mean, that was Pep.
That was a long time ago, but it happened for sure. Wow. But like it's something that's not specifically centered around Tuchel and him coming around. You get me? But like Bayern have been winning by applying the bare minimum for a long time. Okay. You get me?
We move on to the next.
Well, let me get score predictions, bro. First leg, I see this one as a 1-1. I see it as a 1-1. Bayern is going to be happy coming away with a draw from this game.
Yeah, no, just the whole thing.
Whole thing? Yeah. And me, I want Arsenal tears. So Bayern going through.
So they'll win at the Allianz?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a 2-1 at the Emirates, a 3-0 at the Allianz.
Hey, 2!
Bayern. Arsenal tears.
No, but with like Arsenal.
Arsenal's a strong team, come on.
They're the favorites.
They're the favorites going into this, mind you.
So
how are they the favorites?
The thing is, they also have to maintain the title charge, fam.
And Arteta is not good at rotating. Nah, bro. I can't Bayer Leverkusen need to win 3 games and then they're champions.
Arteta is not good at rotating because Saka is suffering right now.
That's why I want them to go through. So like,
you have to rest them a lot.
For sure. Wait, let me get your score prediction and overall.
Yeah, man, for the game, bro. Like I think Arsenal are gonna be wasteful and Bayern are gonna Arteta's gonna come in more cautious, stay in the tie. So Arsenal are gonna win 2-1 and then it's gonna go to the Allianz Arena. It's gonna be back and forth. I see probably 2-2. Extra time, Arsenal equalizer, and then they go through. So yeah, man.
Did they even have the squad depth to do that?
And I see a 2-2 boy. Yo, that's sad. Let me hear your predictions.
A 1-1 at the Emirates. No, a 2-1 for Bayern at the Emirates. Yeah, and then a 2-0. At the Allianz.
But why are you guys writing off Arsenal?
They have tears.
Arsenal are going through.
I'm saying Arsenal are going out. Deuces. Nah.
Bro, I said what I said. 2-1 for Arsenal at the Emirates. 3-0.
I don't know.
Bruh, you can't be on the fence. You can't be on the fence. can't be on the fence.
Same, bro.
But I just know that Arsenal is gonna go through. I feel like they're gonna go through. That's my score prediction.
What a statement.
I don't have a specific score prediction whether it's gonna be 3-0 or what, but I know that Arsenal might eventually get through.
I feel you.
Yeah, because I trust the structure of that team more than Bayern, so I feel like
Yeah, I'm just biased on hating Arsenal this year.
Gunners of London semi-finalist.
For sure.